Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Manticore, the Tier 10 British light tank. It's located on the northeast corner of Live Oaks, and it's under the command of Aurorik78 of SAMS. And he's got the commander's vision system, bounty exhaust, and there was another one there. I think he actually uses the same one each time as well. So I'll have a quick look in his stocks and see if I can find it. Well, the Manticore, it's a 105mm armed. It's capable of doing 390 alpha, and oh, he's found an enemy already, the Object 260. He's gone to the early spotting area. Okay, it was Bond optics, that was it, because yes, he uses Bond optics if he can get it. If not, he uses standard optics. Whoa, that other enemy Manticore managed to get around him, unfortunately, but Aurorik got one back. He got the hell out of there before it was too much bother, and it was a good job he did, because he would have been on the receiving end of quite a few enemy tanks. They just spotted a Death Star up there, the FE215B183, and he's managed to get into this bush without being spotted. The enemy Manticore did die. You can see there, the wreck is there. So he could go back to the spotting position now. Okay, originally called the Chimera 1955, it was a project for a light tank with an oscillating turret. Unfortunately, Wargames already put a tank into the game with Chimera as its name, and therefore, obviously, they couldn't use that, and they came up with the word Manticore instead. It does work out okay. A lot of people like the Manticore because it's a very good spotting tank, and Aurorik, being a light tank expert, that's what he's going to do. He's going to spot the enemy, find out where they are. Just found the Hesh bomb. FE4005, he was spotted briefly. You can see his position. He's surrounded in a sense because, yeah, the Death Star is only a short distance away, and there's also a strip 103B supposedly nearby. Oh my god, how did he get that shot in there? I missed that one myself. I was actually in viewer mode, not looking through his eyesight. Bad move on my part. Okay. What have we got over here? We've got a Type 71. We can get around in. If we're loaded, we are loaded. He only fires standard ammunition, so he aims for a weak spot. That will glance off if he fires that one. Oh, but he still manages to get that one in. Wow. That takes some doing. Now, there's the Death Star. He's almost loaded. It's a very long reload. Fires one in, gets a standard pen. It's 248mm pen with standard rounds. As I said, he doesn't use premium, so therefore he can't sort of like switch to premium rounds if he wants to. Okay, the Death Star has been destroyed. Gets around into the strip 103B and distracts him. And the 103B has been wiped out by our batch at 25 ton. And I think there was a thanks in there as well. I think that was Aurorik thanking somebody else for finishing him off. Okay, there are enemies in the dip. There's a DBV152 over there, and he's just found the enemy Arty, and I think he can wipe the guy out if he can get the gun to go down low enough. Oh, unfortunately didn't hit, but the Batchat has been killed, so he got the spotting off that one at the very least. And the Type 71 returns the favor by firing one back at Aurorik. Maybe he doesn't know who he's firing at. Well, he probably will find out soon enough. Okay, Aurorik going into the tree. Type 71 won't be able to see it. And that one bounced. Amazing. Standard reload 13.42 seconds. Aurorik has got a reload 12.79. He's going to go for the DBV 152. And he gets him. But it's a low roll. Ow, somebody else finished it off. It was our Death Star killed the DBV. This is very adventurous. There's only 3 enemies left. He's found an Seek M And a T110E4. There's the wreck of the Type 71. Who else is there on the enemy team? Well, they've got an M60 as well. There's the E4. Yes, gets a pen and gets down into the dip before anyone can return fire. Now, which way is he going to go? Oh, well, that was the kill on the E5. And now he's going to put another round into the E5. Yes, E4 took another hit. And of course, he's got a very, his turret doesn't turn very well. And he's gone. Whoa, rams into the back chat. I don't think you ought to be too worried about that. They both know who they are. And he pumps around into the M60. And that is the end of the game. And the back chat thanks him. Oh no, it was Aurorik thanking the back chat. Here's the end of battle stats. And that was the second class tanker for Aurorik78 of SAMS in the Manticore. He managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage to the hit points of his own vehicle, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and his win rate from that battle was 4,938, which is super unicum and a lot more. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, the highest damage in this game actually belongs to the E5 M. He briefly saw him during the battle. He got 4,081 hit points of damage. Second highest went to the Object 268 on his own team with 3,509. And the third highest damage, that went to Aurorik. He got 3,214. When it came to kills, we can see top scorer was in fact the Object 268 on his team, got 4 kills. 2 kills went to the Batchat 25 ton, the Super Conqueror. And on the enemy team, their M60 and their Type 71 both got 2 kills as well. And we can see Aurorik just got 1 kill. It was the last kill of the game. It was the M60. When it came to base XP, he's right at the top of the tree. He got 997, just 3 experience points beneath 1,000. The next highest scorer being the Object 261, who managed to get 812, and then the Object 268 with 810. He fired only 11 rounds in the game, but that was over half his ammo, because this tank only carries 20 rounds of ammunition in total. 9 direct hits on the enemy, 8 penetrations, 3,214 hit points of damage, of which 402 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy. Yeah, this thing doesn't have much armor, both penetrated. That's why it goes fast, actually, because it has no armor really whatsoever. 8 enemy vehicles were spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, and he got 4,919 hit points of spotting assist in that game. So that means his combined damage total in that battle was over 8.1k combined. When it came to base XP, or not base XP, no, I'm talking about credits here. He earned 131,213 credits on this game, and he got 50,000 bonus for completing a mission. He got 7 bonds because it was tier 10. And 3,738 experience points out of this game as well. I love these battles where you're seeing lots of action from tiny little tanks running around the battlefield and hitting really hard tanks. I mean, super big, powerful tanks, and still doing damage to them with standard ammunition. So very well done by Aurorik. We're getting more replays. I've got another video lined up for Aurorik, so do stick around and you'll see that very shortly. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like, and thank you for watching.